Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to English class. Children, in today's session, we will do writing section and the topic is letter writing. So, what is letter writing? Do you know? A letter is a written message conveyed from one person to another person through a medium. Now children, tell me, how many types of letters are there? Do you know how many types of letters are there? Yes, there are two types of letters. Formal letters and informal letters. So in today's session, we will learn what is formal letter and what is the format of formal letter, and we will do one question related to formal letter. So before doing that, I would like to tell you what is formal letter and what is informal letter. Means I will tell you the difference between formal letter and informal letter. So firstly, let's understand what is formal letter. A formal letter is a letter written in a formal or sensible language for official purpose. For example, that may be an application to the principal or letter to the editor. Now, what is informal letter? An informal letter is a non-official letter that we usually use to write to our friends, family or relatives. These letters are personal letters that are not used for official purposes. There could be many reasons for which we write these letters to our friends and family. For example, inviting a friend for a birthday party or writing just to ask for well-being of a person. So children, I hope that you have understood the difference between formal letter and informal letter. Formal letter are written for official purposes and informal letter are written for non-official purposes. Understood? Formal letter can be written to the principal, class teacher or letter to the editor. And informal letters are written to friends, family or relatives. Understood children? Now, we will learn the format of formal letter. That means the format of application. On the first line children, you will start from the first line and near the margin you have to write this. On the first line you will write the principal or the class teacher. Children, remember that if in the question it is given, write an application to the principal. In that case, you will write the principal. And if in the question it is given, write an application to the class teacher, then in that case you will write the class teacher. While writing the principal, remember that the first letter, that means the T and P, should be capital. And while writing the class teacher, T, C and T should be capital. Understood children? Now after writing this, in the next line you will write the name and address of the institution. Means firstly the name will come, that is the HG International School, and then the address of the institution, that is Manpur, Abu Road. Then after writing the name and address of the institution, children, remember that you will leave one line here. After leaving the line, as you can see in the image also, I have left here one line. You can see the gap between these two. Means you have to leave one line here. Then you will write the date. And the format of date should be, first you will write the month, then the date will come, and at last the year. After writing the date, again you can see you have to leave one line here. I have left here the gap. That means you have to leave one line here. Then you will write the subject, means on which subject you are writing the application. After writing the subject, again you can see I have left the gap here, means you have to leave the line here. Then you will write respected sir or ma'am. If you are writing here the principal, then you will write the respected sir. And if you are writing the class teacher, you will write respected ma'am. Understood, children? After writing this, the body and the content will come. After body and content, you will again leave one line. Then you will write thanking you. After thanking you, again you will leave one line and you will write yours sincerely, or you can write yours obediently. Either you write yours sincerely or you write yours obediently. Then after writing this, you will write your name. After the name, you will write the class with section. Means if you are studying in second A, you will write second A, and if you are studying in second B, you will write second B. Understood, children? So I hope this format of application is clear to you. And while writing an application, you have to follow this format. If you will not write application in proper format, the marks will be deducted. So while writing an application, please follow this format. Now children, today we will do one question related to formal letter, that is the application. Write an application to your principal for sick leave. Now it is very clear to you that this application you have to write to the principal. So in the first line, near the margin you will write the principal. Then in the second line, you will write the name of the institution, that is HG International School. After that, you will write the address, that is Manpur, Abu Road. Then, after writing the name of institution and the address, you have to leave one line, as I have already explained you in the format also. So, after leaving the line, you will write the date. And remember the format of the date. What I have told you. First you will write the month, then the date, and then year. After writing the date, again you have to leave one line. Then you will write the subject. Now the subject is sick leave for 4 days. Children, here I have written 4 days. But it can be 2 days also. It can be 1 day also. So it is up to you how many days leave you want. Understood, children? Now again, after writing the subject, you will again leave one line. Then you will write respected sir. As you can see, here I have written the principal. So here respected sir will come. After this, the content of the application. The content is, I wish to say that I am suffering from fever since last night. The doctor had advised me to take 4 days rest. So, I request you to grant me 4 days leave from 23rd of September to 26th of September. After writing the content, again you will leave one line. Then you will write thanking you. After writing thanking you, again you will leave one line. Then you will write yours obediently, or you can write yours sincerely also. It is up to you. Whatever you want to write, you can write. Then your name will come, and at last the class. And the class you will write with the section. If you are studying in second A, so you will write second A, and if you are studying in second B, you will write second B. Remember that you have to write the section also. Understood, children? So I hope that you have understood the format as well as this question which we have done today. So your today's home assignment will be, you have to write the format first and then you will write this question in your English grammar copy. Your writing should be very neat and beautiful and your work should be error free. That means no spelling mistakes while you are doing your work. Understood, children? So that's all for today. Thank you and have a